How's it going, Blinksters? My name's blinkycab and welcome to the first video ever of the Blinkster suggested video series. I don't know quite what I'm going to call it. But basically how it works is on my Facebook fan page, facebook.com/blinkycab fan is how you'll find it. Each week I'm going to get, no, I don't want to get on the motorway. Each week I'm going to get you guys to suggest a topic for me to vlog about. I'm either going to choose the topic that I like best, or I'm going to choose the topic that has the most likes, depending on the day is how I'll choose it. And yeah, I'm going to upload it. Should make for a pretty cool series. So today's first video ever to kickstart it off with, the topic was suggested by, I hope I say your name correctly, Jorge Salguero. Now Jorge, it's kind of got two in one. Jorge wants to know what my dream bike is and why, and also should you get a car and have some experience on the road driving a car before you buy a motorcycle. So let's kick it off. My dream bike and why. Dream bike would be a Yamaha R1, anything from 2010 onwards. Why? Because I think they're the sickest looking sports bikes ever. They freaking look awesome. I'm gonna get off here. They're powerful, they're sexy. They're just, I don't know, for me, they just tickle the boxes. And at this time in my life, I mean, I'm young, I'm fit, a sports bike just seems like the smart choice. If you ask me this question in like 10 years, I might have a different answer. But yeah, Yamaha R1, that is my dream bike. And I nearly bought one. But I settled on the R6. I guess I'll make a video why I chose the R6 over the R1. I think I said I was going to do that anyway. And then secondly, should you get a car before you get a bike? Look, I don't know what it's like for the rest of the world, but in Australia, or in Queensland at least, we have a law here where you now have to have your driver's license for 12 months before you can go for your motorcycle license. Hasn't always been like this. I think it's a fairly new law in the last couple of years. And look, I like it. I think it's a smart law. I think, you know what? Look, I hate people that make generalizations for everyone. I hate the generalization of you should never start on a 600, or you should never go from a 250 to a 1000. You've always got to go to the 600. There goes the GSX 600, I think. I just like generalizations for everyone just really doesn't work. Look, this is how you have to weigh it up. If you're young and you don't have either your driver's license or motorcycle license and you're trying to weigh up what you should do first, I think it comes down to how much attention span you want to spend when you're out there on the road to begin with. Because if you've got your driver's license and you've owned a car for a couple of years, you've got that road experience ticked off. You know how the road works. You know how other drivers on the road work in certain situations. You know, mechanically, like the things that you encounter, the hurdles that are on the road, just like simple things like traffic lights and roundabouts and merging lanes and freeways, and you've already got that covered. So when you go to a motorcycle, your attention span can be solely spent on learning how to ride the bike on the road. Whereas if you just go straight to a motorcycle on the road, you have to work out how to ride the bike on the road, but then you're also trying to work out the road. You know, so it just depends how much you want going on upstairs. Do you want to be thinking about, oh, there's a 4-lane roundabout ahead of me and there's a truck coming and there's a broken down car and there's people all around me, like how am I going to negotiate this? And then also, oh, how am I going to, like, what gear should I be in? How am I going to lean it? Where am I going to be? Like, do you want to be thinking about all of that to start with? Maybe you do. If you do, knock yourself out. Go for it. Get a bike to start with. If you don't, if you think you're going to crumble under pressure or you're not going to be able to figure things out as quickly, get a car first. Get that ticked off, you know. I think from a safety point of view, it certainly helps if you've driven a car on the road for a while before getting a bike. But like I said, if you just trust yourself enough, and I don't know what skills it takes, a quick learner, fast thinker, a confident person maybe, yeah, if you've got all that, just go for it. Go and get a bike first if you can. Otherwise, I do think having a bit of road experience first would help the average person. Yeah. And there's the speed limit. It's so quick. 0 to speed limit is like that. How do they expect you not to speed on these things? Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to the first Blinkster suggested video. Check out the Facebook page. I will leave a post that says submit your topics here. So don't just start posting away going, hey Blinky, you should do this video. Wait for me to do the post first and then leave it as a comment. Stay cool. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video, guys.